Government back in business. After keeping the government closed for a record of 43 days, the Dems quietly folded. Exactly the right number signed off in the Senate to get it passed there. Then there were some modifications due to the long delay, but it is simply a vote to keep the same bloated budget put through by the Biden-Harris administration. That is why the GOP leaders kept saying the CR, continuing resolution, is just an administrative measure, nothing more. Basically, the Dems were trying to retroactively win the 2024 election after losing badly last November. While it's hard to tell if the shutdown was the reason, on November 4th, 2025, the Dems had a good day, while many Americans had a bad day and will for years to come due to the Dems sweep in New York City, New Jersey, and Virginia, along with some other elections in Georgia and Pennsylvania. So the Dems did get something out of it despite their silly protestations. Note that the Dems went hard against the 8 senators who crossed over to vote to open the government. Keep in mind, this was despite their supposed constituents not getting their SNAP and WIC benefits and chaos at Americans' airports. The Dems did this due to a crazed drive to gain power despite the majority of Americans favoring a more rational approach. So this was parallel to other fascist takeovers. What you can't win at the ballot box, you take by blackmail or terrorism. What Dems did not get was the anti-American blackmail demand of $1.5 trillion in more government spending. They keep yelling about Obamacare, but they created this Frankenstein that made all health care costs more. They also deliberately kicked the subsidy can down the road to avoid the necessary hit taking place during the Biden-Harris administration. Healthcare for illegals at taxpayer expense won't pass on its own. This is Dr. David D. Schein. Thanks for joining me for this special edition of Saving America. Remember, a new Saving America show is aired on the Brushwood Media Network every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Listen on any of the 16 network stations, Apple or Google mobile app, Apple CarPlay, TuneIn, Smart Speaker, and all smart TVs. Find more information at the brushwoodmedianetwork.com. Please be sure to join us each week. We welcome and love your feedback from our growing audience.